It's week 3 of the NFL. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's going to have to air it out plenty.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to 1 score. They're very close. Then every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the 4th quarter, this thing's within 1 score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Justin Matabike making the play. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deontay Hardy. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Ravens offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's a 3rd down and 4. In the pistol, Jackson ready. And that is incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Devontae Turpin to return for the Cowboys. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cowboys offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. We'll go play action. It's Prescott. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to 3rd and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Got a man, that's Tolbert. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Justice Hill to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Now he takes off. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Baltimore.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And Listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. A hit, and he has lost the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guy still ends up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On second down, it's Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Pistol now for Prescott. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Bateman is the motion man. They'll go again here with Henry. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long for Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
The Cowboys offense back onto the field for their next possession. Have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Prescott now. A short throw caught by Ferguson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Prescott. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A design run here with Jackson, and he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
First and 10. Dak to throw. The open man is Tolbert. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now Vaughn. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. 2nd and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality, but not for this defense. They pack it in tight, they sell out on the run, and they're going to force this team to snap it again on 3rd down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Play action now. Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
He'll find Aguilar complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Bateman is the motion man. Again, it's Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and short, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Jackson up top again. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Cavante Turpin on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Jordan Stout now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Cowboys offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. This one has been tight so far. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Jackson. He runs with, and he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and That's exactly what they were able to do.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep this one on the ground. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd down, Prescott. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Here's Brian Anger now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Play fake. Prescott. That one downfield for Cooks. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Running is Vaughn, and the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll run here with Vaughn. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Carry here for Vaughn. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Prescott. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Vaughn. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes Hill on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Aguilar goes off in motion. Now, faking the give. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence there on the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They're going to go right back to Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. They'll begin here on the ground, and he'll manage to get to the 33. That's Justin Matabike making the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Dak to throw. Got a man. That's Tolbert. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
From the pistol, ball. Not much happening there, just a short gain. They'll stick with him again. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys. Throwing is Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Dak to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
In motion comes Andrews. On play action, here's Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
On second down, it's Dak. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across mid.
Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now a second down throw for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second down, Prescott. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away. Get back out there on third down and give yourself a chance.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And this ball incomplete on third down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. And they are really playing well here to start September, aren't they? On their way to 3-0 as they look to finish this one off. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Bateman is the motion man. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. This would go a long way to sealing this one. 3rd and a yard. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Wow! And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 21-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Off the play fake, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Now Jackson, this a designed run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. And this is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
And he will get into the end zone and book the lead up by 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Now a return coming from the 14. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Dak going to throw it here on first down. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the 4th quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. 2nd and a yard. They'll run it with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.